We're here at NAMM 2024, first day, and we're going to be uploading daily content updates from the show. So make sure to subscribe. And let's start with the first day. NAMM, 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 I'm here with SixstringTV. He's got a shirt.
I do. It's the Fruit Loops bird. I like the Fruit Loops bird.
Oh. So booth first, we're going to visit the Mooer booth because this video is sponsored by Mooer. We're going to see what they've got. They've got some new things for 2024, and we've got one piece of gear that we're going to be using throughout the show that's going to be quite useful, and I'll show you that a little bit later. Let's go take a look. So this is the stuff that I think is actually quite cool. This is the Prime series. So they've had the Prime 1, the P1, and it's basically an amp, simulator, and effects in the one unit. But recently, they've just released the Prime 2, and that's what we're going to be using for a lot of the guitar tones today. The P2, it's like the size of a phone, and it can be stereo too. We're going to go stereo out. And also, if you've got a foot switch, there can be a foot switch for the P2, but they've also released a combined version so that it's just the one unit, and you've got amps, effects, everything in a very small, compact, and portable format, which is good for places like this where, as you can probably tell, it's quite noisy and we want to get some guitar tones.
So this is our new G1000, just briefly take you over here. So I don't know if you've seen any of Mooer's previous multi-effects pedals, but you've got the like 150, the 100, 250, all great devices, but the 1000 right here is like a real standout. So first thing, if you've never used one of these before, everything's going to be new. We've got a touchscreen interface. You've got, I think, 255 preset slots across 85 banks, something along those lines. Really easy to just flick through them. The nice thing about this is it's integrated with our GE cloud, so it's like an impulse response bank. So basically, you can record your own amplifier, you can record your own guitar pedals, like any pedal you got for overdrive and tone. And yeah, our like AI technology will capture it. You can share it on the cloud. Anyone can download it. Super easy.
So you can add your own here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, cool.
So we've got tons and tons to get through, but once you get through those, so you can go on our cloud here. So we use MNRS, it's like a in-house technology. So you've got one section for presets, so that's like, affects the entire FX chain right here. Then you've also got MNRS. This is for cabinets, this is for amplifiers.
So we're here at the Eventide booth, NAMM 2024. We're here with Patrick. Patrick, show us what Eventide's got.
Yeah, dude, so we got a bunch of new stuff right here. Like, we're just showing off the H90. We got some new algorithms on there. We got this thing called Polysynth, which will basically turn your guitar into a polyphonic synthesizer without the need for any sort of like MIDI pickups or anything like that. So you can fire your keyboard player, save that extra cut of your $50, and then, maybe get $25 each for the gig. Then we also got Riptide, like a new kind of overdrive univibe pedal that we just released. And then lastly, we got the Omnipressor, which is a reissue of our old rack mount compressor.
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
A lot of cool stuff, and we're just having a good time here at NAMM showing people the new stuff,
Thank you, Patrick.
Anytime, dude.
So this is the Neural DSP booth on day one. Soon. That's new for Neural, isn't it? You probably don't pack a sign like that without it being some form of a publicity stunt. At least that's my guess. So this booth that I'm standing on will probably be an actual booth tomorrow. But they didn't even bring carpet, so pan down, Glenn. Look at the floor. No carpet this year, so it'll probably be all here tomorrow, or they just won't be here at all. Let's see. We're here with Matt at the PJD booth.
Hi mate, you okay?
Yeah, let's see what you've got.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've had a massive focus this year, 2023 really, on the launch of our new standard range of guitars, which are really lightweight and BJ bodied, so they come in at around £6. Really comfortable, lightweight, very resonant. And 2023 was the year we also started custom making our own pickups, so we hand wind everything from scratch. Yeah, the benefit of this guitar is we can keep costs relatively low. So they're made from scratch in York, England, and they're £1,299.
Wow.
Exactly, yeah. With a Reunion Blues gig bag.
I wasn't expecting that price.
Exactly. So all the standard range start at $12.99. We offer some finish options that increase the price a little, but everything is around $17.50 top end. Each of the standards can be bought with a tremolo system. So lightweight, really resonant, and really good value for an English-made guitar.
Great.
The other arm of our business is the custom shop stuff. So we made a range of guitars at the back end of last year and relaunched some of our best-selling models, the St. John Leap being one of them. Now they're quite a bit more money, but there's a hell of a lot more time and effort that goes into these. They start around £3,000, but are made by Josh Parkin and Lee Dovey in our custom shop division of the business. This is a new guitar from us, the Valhalla, in a root beer sparkle finish. Bolt on neck, based on like an offset design, Jazzmaster trem on it. Gold foil pickups again, hand wound in-house by Josh Parkin. So that's what we've been up to really for the past 12 months.
And all the pickups and all these PJDs, they're all made by you guys?
Absolutely, made by Josh. Yeah, I don't know if you want to weigh in on the pickups, Josh.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, Josh. You make the pickups?
Yeah, I make all the pickups. Yeah, so we're all hand wound. These ones are based on 60s diamond gold foils, but we've made them out of a P90 housing, and then wound them up with 44 gauge blade enamel.
Nice.
Yeah. And then on the standard series guitars, we're going to be using a machine wound pickup, but all made with really high end components and plain enamel wire and everything. So nice and juicy.
Cool.
So we were talking about this neck through Raven before we started filming, so we won't continue.
No, we're done.
It makes you just want to play Rat songs, doesn't it?
That's the Rat riffs guitar. It's
Rat and roll for life, And so this one, this is nitro, and it's checked and it's fun, and it's a vibe. And I like them. And, it's another one of those things like, does it cost an extra if you drag it behind your truck? Yes. But I don't have a truck.
We were talking about the Floyd because
yeah.
it's a little bit different.
So that's a non-fine tuning Floyd. That's how, like the original Floyds didn't have fine tuners on them. I like to use them as a 2-point trem without a locking nut, especially for Ravens, because there are many different, non-locking trems out there, like the Goto 510 and countless others. But something like this, it needs a Floyd.
And the visuals like that, that's if you put a Goto on that or something, it looks good and it does the same job, but it doesn't look like that.
He said earlier, if I put a Goto 510 on it, he would punch me right in the neck. So,
fake news.
Glad I didn't.
Who do you believe? So, first day at NAMM, and you might think, what's it like at NAMM if you've never been? Loud, noisy, my throat is already sore, just because you have to speak at an unreasonable volume throughout the year, or it feels like a year. We've only been here for, I don't know, I can't tell time. It's currently 1:05, so we'll probably go get some lunch. in a little bit. But we're going to go and see maybe Bad Cat amps, maybe, because they've got something new this year, I think. Let's find out. We're here at the Bad Cat booth, and we're here with John, and John is going to run through some new Bad Cat amps. You got some new stuff this year?
Sure I do, yes we do. Well, a couple new things this year. Last year we launched 4 what we call like sort of the pillar amps, right? The Cub, the Hot Cat, the Black Cat, and the Lynx. This year we added something called the Jet Black, and we added something called the Rubicon, which Michael Tobias was so generously allowed me to use the name Rubicon because he owns it. But so the Rubicon is a little lunchbox style amp, right? 2-channel, 2-mode, 2 notes, Captor X built into it. It's got a MIDI controllable. It's got a lot of gain, which is more than I use. But I can show you around a little bit. I'd like you to meet Peter Ahrens. Peter Ahrens is our CEO. I'm the owner, but Peter is the CEO and the primary designer, and maybe the smartest guy I ever met. He's pretty amazing.
That's our new Rubicon. It's been in the making over the last 1.5 years. So many people will wonder, well, is that actually a Bad Cat just in a smaller format? Well, it's not. It's more like a real amp. It's fucking loud. It is. And it's unlike any other of the current line. So it's got 2 channels and 2 modes. Both have a high mode and a low mode, obviously. And it's got a 4-band master EQ, master volume. It's got the 2 notes IR in it.
So if you don't have a cabinet, you'll be able to go?
Yes, you can go DI with any sort of either virtual cabinet, dynamic IR, or just standard snapshot IRs.
Yeah.
The best thing about it is that I fucking love the sound.
That's a good thing to be.
Yes.
Last thing you saw was probably Black Cat. They had a really nice fuzz that I was playing. But we're going to get lunch now. Probably pizza. Yeah.
If you go to pizza reviews, you would see that my pizza review of this is quite pizza review. I would rank this a 7.9 out of 10, and that's only because I'm starving. If I was full, this is probably, I wouldn't rank it because I haven't eaten it.
NAMM review so far?
NAMM review, I'm going to give that. So last year I would have given it, I'd say, a 9 out of 10. I thought it was really cool. This year, it's a lot more fun, it's a lot fuller, there's a lot more to see, cream guitars are there, we're having a great time. This is an 11 out of 10, and it's only going to get better from here. This is day 1, we're only a few hours in. This has been Glenn Walker, and you have been amazing. Thank you.
Thanks, Louis Walsh. It's an 11 out of 10. Okay, so we're at the Hot Tone booth. A lot of people call it Hot Tone, myself included, but I've just been talking here, and it's Hot Tone.
It's actually Hot Tone. Yeah. And for the guitar, it's called Keipro guitar.
And this is a new brand.
It's a new brand. It's a new brand from China. We're from China. Yeah, and all of our products are made in China.
It's really cool. I've been looking at some of those, like the flame maple neck. And it's cool.
Yeah, flame maple fingerboard. It's a really sick, good-looking guitar, right? Yeah. So basically, what we want to do is to provide that the value and the quality can coexist. And so for this one, it's only $8.99, and you can have roasted maple neck and the carbon fiber pickguard and the two-piece outer body. So that's what we do. We're Keipro Guitar. Thank you.
Glenn,
Yes.
we are leaving NAMM.
Yes, we are.
It is, what time is it? I don't even know.
It is 25 past 4.
We're leaving NAMM early because long day. But don't worry, because there's going to be plenty more to see tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and we're going to be filming it. Leave below.
Insert Mr. Krabs on the next day.
I won't, because I have to edit this now and upload it same day. So if you want to see a particular booth, go to the nammshow.com or whatever it is and look at who's there, and then tell me who you want to see, because we're going to see more tomorrow and the next day. Like, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.